do my round 8 NRL predictions. Last week I did end up doing my tips, but it didn't save. So we'll just go through. I'm sorry I missed it last week. My recording of the video just went completely, just disappeared, and then yeah, the tips didn't save either. So something weird happened, but we'll go back through it anyway. So Seagulls beat the Cowboys. The Raiders beat the Storm. Penrith beat the Dolphins. New Zealand. I don't know why I said New Zealand. The Warriors beat the Titans. The Rabbits beat the Dragons. The Tigers lost to the Broncos by a point. That was a pretty good game. Roosters beat the Knights, and the Eels beat the Bulldogs. At the moment, I'm finding it very hard to pick the NRL, but let's jump straight into round 8, shall we? But yeah, been lots of upsets in the NRL recently from what I've taken. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. So West Tigers and Raiders. The Tigers should win this one. The Raiders, they did pretty well last week, but definitely going to take the Tigers here. Hopefully they can bounce back from last week. The Tigers, that is. Yeah, they didn't do too well. Cowboys, Sharks up in Townsville, that is. Or who knows what happens here. This is one of those games that could go either way. Just based off what everyone else is picking, let's go Sharks, shall we? I know it's a North Queensland home game, but I think the Sharks just should win this one. Simply because previous years, they just show more. But yeah, once again, that can go either way. Broncos or Bulldogs, this one could go either way. At Suncorp, I think I'm going to take the Broncos. Purely just because it's their home game. There is nothing this season that is standing out to me as a club that's going to win besides Penrith. Or anyone who's going against the Dragons. So the Roosters should definitely win this one. I also didn't mean to click on the Rabbits down there. We'll get to that in a sec. The Warriors, Dolphins. The Warriors should win that. Dolphins aren't going terribly. They're not going the best. They've lost their last 3, but they started off pretty well. Storm Rabbits at Amy Park. Or once again, this one could go either way. I'm going to take the Storm only because it's their home game. Yeah, purely only because it's in Melbourne. Like I said, I have nothing that's standing out to me this season so far, except for Penrith, so we'll take them right now. And final game of the week is Seagulls Eels at Four Pines Park. Only because it's at Four Pines Park again, I'm going to take the Seagulls. Eels could win this. They could do an upset. They apparently are just great at doing upsets, the Eels, so we just got to hope, if you're an Eels fan, that they can pull it off again. And then the week's bye is the Titans. So we'll go back through it again. West Tigers to beat the Raiders, Sharks to beat the Cowboys, Broncos to beat Bulldogs, Roosters to beat the Dragons, Warriors to beat the Dolphins, Storm to beat the Rabbitohs, Penrith to beat the Knights, Seagulls to beat the Eels, and the bye is the Titans. Yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Sorry for missing a couple weeks, but we'll be back better than ever. And hopefully we can get it back with a correct week, a whole week of correct tips. That'd be crazy. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, see you guys soon. Peace.